What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're over here at Randy's shop working on his hot rod. We're going to be trying to go racing this weekend. If y'all followed along last video, actually video before last, we were at Rockingham on Friday with Randy's car, made one pass and rear end was making a bunch of noise. So he's been working on it. Let me show you what we got. We got some work to do today. It is now Wednesday. He's already been working on it Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to finish it up hopefully tonight, or get it close enough where he can finish it Thursday. We're going back to Rockingham this weekend. Friday and Saturday, they've got a race down there. We're going to be running Saturday in all steel, all glass. We don't know if we're going to make it Friday night or not yet, but for sure Saturday we should be at Rockingham Dragway. If you want to support the channel, go head on over to turbojohnracing.com, grab yourself some t-shirts, comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that like button, guys. That really helps the channel a bunch. Thanks, guys. Look, so even Kelly came down here with me today. We made the trip all the way to Wilmington. She's going to be hanging out in the body shop, doing some quilting, knitting, crocheting, sewing, whatever you call it. Something. Yeah, something. She's working with that. So she didn't want to be bored at the house by herself tonight because Chase is out of town for the week. So she's like, I'm going. So, see, look, when Chase gets gone and in college, she's going to be at the shop with me all the time. So, Randy, what have you found so far?
So we had a bad axle bearing.
Okay.
Probably two axle bearings were bad, but the left one for sure.
Okay.
And we've got new ones replaced already.
Nice.
But I don't know enough to know that. I mean, I knew we were pulling that out, but pinion bearing looks bad.
Yeah, when you grab on this and turn it, it's got like it's very notchy. Right there, it's very, very, very hard to turn. So, I mean, it don't really sound bad. So we're going to take the center chunk out real fast and see if we can. He's got all the stuff, put new bearings on it, so we'll push it, pull it out, see if we can get it reassembled real quick. Try to get in all steel, all glass. Anything else you got to do to the car to make it legal?
I got to put door trim panels on.
Right.
And I got to buy floor mats.
Okay, so that's it.
My back glass will be put in tomorrow, and the hood will be finished tomorrow, so we can actually have a hood now.
Okay. And I think Courtney said he's coming over tonight to help too.
Yep.
So, all right, guys, here we go. Changing the rear end bearings. I guess this would be called maintenance, right?
Only because we can't find this 370.
I guess. Yeah, we do need to change gears. What does this one got? 389? 389 now. Seems like that's pretty common. That's what I've got. I've got an extra one of those at my house too. But that ain't doing us no good. So 370. All right, guys. So a little bit of gear tech for those of you that don't know, but a lot of you do know. But all you got to do to figure out ratio is count the number of teeth. So the number of teeth on the pinion and the number of teeth on the ring. And so basically what happens, one revolution of this makes this turn how many ever times? 3.73, 3.89, 3.33, whatever. So you can count. So this one's got 39 teeth, and then this has got 9. So you can count the gears, but you can also see it on the stamp. This one has got that 9x37. That's what that means. So 9 pinion and 37 on the ring gear. And that's how you get 411. So this is 411. The other thing about gears is the material. You have a pro gear, which is that 9310 material. If you have another number there, other than 9310, I don't remember what the number is. It's a street gear, and the pro gears are actually, believe it or not, a little bit softer. The material is softer to make it absorb the shock load a little bit better. So this is 411. We got another one down there. We're going to check that one. He doesn't think that's the right one either. 360 or 370 is what we want. All right, guys, we got the yoke out. So this thing, when we first pulled it out, it's kind of notchy. And so we were pulling on it. We just got this out and apart. And what we think has happened is this nut has come loose and we've lost all of our lash is what we think, because it had no lash. Normally you want to set your back lash up 6 to 8, 10, 12 thousandths. So we got to replace this seal anyway, so that makes sense. If this has come out, you can see the shiny. If you look down in there, look down in between here and here, that real shiny piece right there, where the seal used to be deeper. So that makes sense. So we got to replace this seal. Randy's got to go get us a great big This is like 1.5 inch nut. So it's the big spline, so that's what it is. So we think the gear's okay, but we'll see in a few minutes. Only in that one spot. Right now. Let's take it out. How we get this out? Sometimes you have to go in there and pry them up. Some bears. Yeah, you probably have to go in there and let take it something. He's going to need a sill installer in Harbor Freight too, in case you don't have that. You put that sill in the front of the traffic over, there's no installer. We might need a. These are race and still driver. Yeah. And then. Does that not just come out when you? Does the snap ring out? That looks like a snap ring right there. Yeah, right? I got the snap ring out already. Just want to see how. All right, guys. So the center section is back in. We did end up having to take this thing and re-shim it, tighten everything up. It feels good now. It's not binding like it was. We are going to change gears here at some point. We put a real thin shim. I think it was a 5 thousandths or so in there additional. And so now we got our little bit of backlash that we wanted. I don't understand what's happening there, but we're taking that gear out. We're going to put a 370 in it. We did notice on one of these axles over here, these are 40 spline gun drilled Mosers. But if you look at the little short one there, it is a little bit twisted. It's not twisted even a whole spline yet though. So that is fine. The longer one is not showing any twist at all right now. So we're going to slide those back in. It's got the new bearings pressed on here. So these are good and tight and snug. So the other ones were definitely bad. So let's put it back together. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight for me. Randy and Courtney are going to still be working on it for a little while. We got to head back to the house. TBM brakes on here. Everything is torqued down. Feels pretty good. Randy's tightening those up now. So we should be ready to race this weekend. Everything's looking good under the car. Got a few things to do on the inside of the car, but for the most part, we're ready to go. I think for mostly, I think, yeah. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all soon later.